Hey guys, James here from TCG University, come back at you with another deck profile. Today I'm going to be showing you my Kung Jin deck. I really like the idea I had behind this Kung Jin deck. It was a lot of fun building. You have to check out the campus championship for the matches, see how well it did. I like the combo and the intent I had behind it. It had some rough games. But we are playing ones, so it happens. So let's get into the profile and you can see the choice I made, and you can see why the ones were pretty rough. Okay, guys, Kung Jin is a 6-hand size, 27 vitality character with air, chaos, and fire. We are playing our deck under fire today. We're playing our deck under air, not fire. Air, not fire. He has two abilities. Form, once per turn, draw 2 cards or add the top 2 cards of your deck to your momentum. And then E, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Your attack gets plus X speed. X equals 4 minus the lowest printed block modifier discarded due to the cost of this ability. All the non-blocks in the deck count as zeros for his specific ability. So sometimes you just get 4 speed to everything, and that's pretty nuts. And then we really kind of, not really rely, but our combo works really well with his grab 2 momentum for free. So we'll get to that in a second. One of the best leadoff cards in our deck we have is Time Slow. Time Slow is a relatively less played attack. It's a 5/2, 4 mid for 6 with stun 2, desperation stun 2, and then while it's in the card pool, all of your opponent's checks get -1. So it's essentially already a pseudo +1 speed to everything. Has a solid 1 high block as well. It has a time and E that we won't be able to use, and then an enhance that says gain 2 vitality, just meaning that if we have been hit before, we kind of extend our life just a little bit. But we mainly play it for the -2 to the checks, the -1 to the checks, and the stun 2. Then we play for Pay on Thrust. Pay on Thrust is a 4 high for 4 that says if it's not completely blocked, you add it back to your hand, so it'll almost always deal damage. Then if your next combo attack gets -2 difficulty plus 2 damage, and when we really only play 1 combo in the entire deck, this card just makes sure that we confirm that we're going to pass that check. And being a 1 check on that one, and we're also playing 2s, it really matters. Then we have 3 Nouveau Soleil. It is a 3 high for 5 reversal weapon. If it was played as reversal, you can ready 2 foundations that have not been ready. So on our opponent's turn, we can ready 2 foundations to continue playing defense. And then if it's not completely blocked, which is going to be really hard to do when we give it 4 speed off of Kung Jin, we can commit our opponent's character. And a lot of decks really depend on their character, so being able to take that out of the equation is very good. And then we're playing 2 Royal Poison. I think this was supposed to be... No, this was supposed to be 2-3. I changed it to 2-3 instead of 3-2. But another option... I want to have another option for our 2 momentum if we didn't draw the cool combo card. And having EX3 powerful 3 attack is very good. Along with the ability of destroy 1 foundation. If it's blocked, you ready all cards in your staging area. So like if Kung Jin gets stopped or you check bad and you have to commit him, you can just ready him up and not have to worry about it. And starting out as a 6 mid for 6... After you give Kung Jin's speed, it's almost guaranteed that this thing's just going to go through. And then the last card that's not our cool combo finisher is Vicinity Blast. I decided to play this because I thought it'd be really fun to give this 4 speed and then blow up our entire staging area. So, you know. But discard momentum, if you have 6 or fewer foundations, you can add 1 charge attack that is not named Vicinity Blast from your card pool to your hand. So you get to reuse some of the attacks in your card pool if you need to, like, deal just a couple more poke damage. And then enhance destroy X foundations. This deck gets plus X damage. Basically, we give the 4 speed of Kung Jin. We blow up our 6-7 foundations. This goes up to like 12 damage. And our 9 mid for 12, hopefully, kills our opponent. And then the last card that is our combo card. Everything in the deck is charge. So we're playing 3 Dancing Tempest. Multiple 2 weapon combo with the charge. The combo enhance is multiple copies of this attack get plus 4 speed and plus 4 damage, and then gain flash. So basically, we give this 4 speed with Kung Jin, making this a 6 high for 5. We get the multiple 2 because we gave Kung Jin the stuff. On the combo, we get +4 and flash. So all of our attacks become 6 for 9s with flash, which is crazy. And then we have 1 SSLL. Flip a foundation, give ourselves a momentum. After we destroy a foundation, we give +2 or -2 speed. Just kind of confirms that we're going to have extra momentum if we need it, as well as if we do destroy foundations, we can kind of give speed or take away speed. To make sure we get enough cards in our hand to play defense, and to make sure we get enough cards in our staging to do really cool things, we have 4 Let's Cut Loose. Sometimes, with it being a non-block, with it having no block, it's always a confirmed 4 speed with Kung Jin, so it's very good for us. It always comes in handy either on offense, defense, or when it hits the discard pile from Kung Jin. It checks a 6, so there's almost no waste in this card at all. It gives us foundation, draws us a new card. When we mill it, we get 4 speed. It's just all around super strong for us. Then we have 3 Bang. Just turn off our opponent's character. Bang, bang. Just basically seal our opponent's character, not have to deal with it. Same reason why we played UniVersus delay is just to make sure that our opponent decides not to attack us. Please don't. We don't like that. Because we're a cool combo character, we're playing 4 Prideful Personality. Gives us 2 speed off of itself. Flip, discard 2, draw 2. Make sure we filter out our hand. Get rid of the cards we don't want. Try to draw cards we may want. And then a card that kind of just matches the way Kung Jin plays. We have 4 Aggressive Temper. 2/5 of the 2 mid blocks, so it gives 2 speed on its own. And then when it's milled, after this card's response after this card's discard during your attack's hand step, your attack gets 2 damage. So when this is milled, guaranteed with just these 2, depending on what else you get, you guarantee 2 speed, 2 damage, which milling 2 for 2/2 is really good. So we're playing 4 Power Cycle to give us our combo to do really cool things. Because sometimes you can just add to a cool thing, and that's really all you need is to be able to do your cool combo. So being able to Power Cycle a card in, Power Cycle 1 really cool card in, -1 to all my opponent's checks, on top of the first one I already played, to then drop the Dancing Tempest and go, cool, I'll multiple 2. They get 4/4, I'll get 4 speed with Kung Jin. You have -2 to your checks. Deal with it. Like, you just get to do some really cool, cheeky combos when we only have 1 real combo character. Because we mill cards, Future Pulse I date. Whenever it's on the top of our discard pile, we get to gain 2 vitality. And then with no block, it gives us 4 speed. Super strong card in this deck. Because we play 1s and 2s, 4 Hell's Reach. Flip it, ready it, do cool things. Make sure we stay ready instead of committed. Then we're playing 3 Graffiti Drop. Kind of for the same reason. This raises itself during our opponent's turn as long as we have the air symbol. And then we can check a 4 to give minus speed on defense as well. So anytime we check bad, these are free committals that we always get back, so we don't have to worry about it. 3 Ages and Ys to protect our foundations. We do want to keep them sometimes, just sometimes. Just long enough to where we can get rid of them with Vicinity Blast. But keeping our foundations very good. Spam, 3 low block, really good card. 3 Conquest of Terror, -2 speed, 2 low block, spam, allows us to block very well. Then 2 Proud Nose. We do play 1s, so being able to use that one of our momentum to be able to make sure we don't check bad and don't end our turn on a cool combo turn is very good. It's very needed in our deck. 1 God of Thunder, like I said, it's continuing the line. We do check bad, so because we're playing 1s and 2s. So being able to destroy foundations to ready things is very good for us. Same reasoning behind Wandering Pirate. When it's committed or ready during a turn, we get to ready another foundation, which just means we extend our turns even longer or protect ourselves from checking super bad. Thanks again for checking out the profile, guys. If you liked my Kung Jin deck, let me know down below. If you want to support us, go to patreon.com/TCGUniversity. If you hit us up at that $1 level, you get access to our most of our content early, most of our content live. You get access to our personal Discord where you can talk to us, talk to the Magic guys, the Final Fantasy guys, the White Schwartz guys. We love talking to you guys, talking within the community. If you want to check out the Campus Championship live, every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central over on twitch.tv/TCGUniversity. We're always hanging out there, hanging out with the community, enjoying a fun time. So make sure to come hang out. And as always, guys, stay learned.